Hi everyone and welcome to You Remind Me with Marcus and
Jade.
I hope you're all having a good week because I'm kinda am. Are you?
Ah, do you know what?
We're just jumping straight into it.
Yeah,
So
we'll
how
just
was
jump.
your
Do
week?
you know what? I was told that Mercury's in retrograde at the moment. I don't really know what
Oh,
that
okay.
means.
So is that the kind of like the moons and all that kind of stuff where
Yeah,
you are?
I don't really know what it means, but it just like people are feeling down or very
Yes.
defeated
And
and very.
especially now this weather that
And
is
now the
getting a
weather,
bit
yeah.
grey
Oh,
and joints are hurting.
and it's just like, oh God.
I know, but then we wish
Oh,
this. We actually
we
wished
actually did.
for this weather.
Yeah, I don't. It's not the weather for me. I don't think. I think the weather's not helping with my sleeping because I'm waking up is a drag. You know, waking up when it's
Oh,
cold is
yeah.
just like.
Well, I don't know me. I'm kind of just maybe I'm a morning person, but I'm a morning person after I've had my coffee. But I can get out of my bed because I have responsibilities. You've got responsibilities,
Yeah,
but do you know what I mean? I can get out of my bed. Like I have to walk the dog, so that is my responsibility, and then feed him, and then I have my coffee, and then I can
and
start my
then you can
day.
start your day. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I find it hard to get out of bed in this weather. But I'd be
Okay.
awake, but it's just like you're so cozy.
Yeah,
You're
you're
just
just
like,
like I just want to be underneath.
yeah,
But I've
that's
still got the the quilt, like the tog. What is it like the summer tog, whatever they call
like
like
four
four
point
or
five or
something like
whatever,
that. But it's
or three
just
point five.
right because I still find it's quite warm in the night, or maybe I'm just a warm-blooded person.
See, I've got a 10 tog, and
Oh,
I
I,
use
I
that
couldn't
through
have.
summer and winter.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
had to take it off. I think I had 10.5 or whatever it
yeah, I
was,
think it's 10.5.
thick,
Yeah,
thick, thick, and I said, why am I sweating
but
all
you can
the
get
time?
13.5.
No, not for me. Well,
Yeah.
maybe just to lay in and say, "Oh,
No,
let's
it's too
watch a
hot. My mum's got
movie."
that. It's too hot.
Yeah,
It's too hot.
because I know some people who have got the what is it called? You know, the weighted blanket.
Oh, I want to get one of those.
Apparently, it's really they're
Apparently,
meant
they're
to be
really good.
really, really
Yeah,
good. It's
I
like
want to get one of them, but they're
it's like
quite
being
dear.
yeah. But I'm sure Amazon or something like that
No,
will do
even
like a
there, they're still
little.
quite
Oh, are
dear. They're
they?
still about £45, which I think is quite dear for a blanket.
Yeah,
But obviously,
exactly.
then it's the weight, isn't it? So that's
Yeah,
what you're paying for. But it's,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
you have to get a certain one to your weight.
yeah,
So like, if you're bigger, like a smaller person's one wouldn't really do anything for you. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Because I'm guessing you can get like medium,
Yeah.
large,
So you
rare,
have to get the
rare,
certain
rare, all that
ones
kind of
to
stuff.
your weight.
Yeah,
But yeah, other
that's
than
all.
talking about the weather, I don't really know how my week's been. I think my week's just been like, I haven't done anything exciting.
No, I know.
I've just
It's
been
kind of
going to work and coming back home. That's it. Like
yeah.
I've not done anything exciting even after work or anything. I've just been,
Just
yeah,
going to work. But
just
it's different though, isn't it? Because you've obviously been on the holiday for the whole of August, and now I know we're like in the middle of September, but like you're kind of getting back into that. I'm going to work. The kids are at school. It's
literally, yeah.
just the same in every day. Like every day is the same kind of thing until it gets to the weekend where you say, "Oh, I can chill," but like every day is the
It's
same.
the same,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
passed my probation today.
Okay, congratulations. Whoop
Oh,
whoop.
I don't know. That means I've got a 4 week notice period now.
Oh, so, so
Oh,
you that means you can't leave
so
straight away. You
at least
can't be
got
like,
four
"Bye, I'm
weeks.
gone."
No.
Oh,
Whereas, like, if I'd said it yesterday, I could have just gone. But then, obviously, I can't because I'm an adult now. I can't just
yes, you can't just
walk
up
out
and
of
leave,
jobs.
girl.
Oh, God. But yeah, how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been all right. I started a new little job,
Cute.
but like, well, I say new job. It's just helping out a friend who I do gigs for already. But like, they're doing some like launching a new um website. So I've been like inputting on their website and all. I said,
Oh, like data entry.
yeah,
Oh,
I
data entry's
said,
boring
oh
as hell.
my God, it is so boring. And I don't know how people sit at a desk every day. Like, I'm not saying anything like if people enjoy that kind of stuff, but I now understand why people have, those desks that you could press the button and then the desk goes up.
And down, yeah.
Ah, I wish they had one of them there because I'm like up and down, up and down. I'm like, how are you lot?
Office work is very monotonous,
Yeah,
and it's very like I know for damn sure I can't work in an office for the
yeah,
rest of my life. I know it. I just know because I get so bored of it because it's just the same thing
all the
over and
time. Yeah,
over
yeah, yeah.
again. And office politics, you might not find it so much because yours is like kind of like a friend
Yeah,
and all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So,
But in like a big office or even a small office, office politics is mad, and it's
I can
just
imagine.
it's just so like when I was younger, I used to be like enjoy not enjoy it, but like I'd get involved in the gossip and all that. Now,
Hmm.
now I'm like. I don't.
What is the point?
I
It's
don't
almost like
actually.
being at school.
Yeah, it's like I don't
Yeah.
actually care. It's like I've got my people in my life that I actually care about, and like don't get me wrong, that some of you are really nice and like I'll talk to you, but a lot like we're not
But
probably going
Laura's
to be
drama,
friends.
I don't give
Yeah,
a shit about Laura. I
I
don't give a
don't
shit
really
about
care.
Bob. I don't even
No,
care that they fucked at the weekend. That is
no,
their actual business.
and they're
Like,
just so petty and just like,
yeah,
oh, shut up,
kids.
man, just grow up.
Yeah.
Oh, but
But it's
yeah,
hard. It's
it
one of
is.
those things. But yeah, it's not really been doing much. Haven't. What else did I do? I can't even think off the top of my head. Oh, actually, maybe over the weekend I had like a really long walk, like because I'm southeast, so I had a long walk and then ended up in Tower Bridge. So like I had a good
Oh,
old
I've done
walk.
that walk
Yeah,
before.
it's
Yeah,
really nice. So I
it's
was
long,
like,
but it's nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just along the water. I don't know. I've got something with water. I think just because I'm a Pisces baby, I've always loved the water,
like
no
being
matter
near
what.
it.
Yeah, I love being near the
Mm.
water. I love being in the water, but do not put me in the sea.
Oh, and the seas.
Oh,
Oh
oh my
God,
God. It's
yeah.
just the scariness of maybe a shark might bite me or a jellyfish
Oh,
might
you just
get
don't
me
know what's
or
underneath you.
something. I'm like, what is underneath me? I remember I went to Turkey last year or maybe the year before and went on jet skis. I was on the jet ski for all of 5 minutes and then I drove back to land because I fell in and I just left my friend. I fell in and I was like, no, 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 I don't know what. Because you're out,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like I said, no. And then the jet skis are
They're
fast.
so fast. We
They're
went on jet skis in
fast.
Turkey. They're really fast. I was just like, I kept on like zooming and being like, oh no,
Yeah,
that's too
you're like, oh, let me just,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then you want the thrill of it to be like, "Vroom." But then you're like,
But
oh,
I don't
but
want
there's
to. I
too
don't want to
much
fly
thrill.
off on that like speed. Like I don't want to fly off
And then
at
the
that speed.
boats, you're here, the boat's all the way over there.
Yeah, and
Like,
then all
no,
of a
no, no,
sudden
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
in the
no,
middle of
no.
the sea, just bobbing there. No, 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 not for
No,
me. Not
not
for
for
me.
me.
Not
No,
for me.
no, not at all.
No.
Well, I guess that's our
That was
week.
our week. That was a very boring one this week,
Yeah,
but hey
sorry about
ho,
that, but
sometimes you got that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have got to that section that we call other people's shit. So actually, I'm going to start this off now, asking you a question of how you feel about this other
Okay.
people's shit.
Right.
Because I know we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, and this is old news, I know, but I just wanted to see her reaction. So, what do you think about Maya Jama and Stormzy getting back together?
Ooh. I'm not a hater,
Okay,
but I'm a hater.
you're a hater.
I'm a
Why
hater.
is that? Because
I
you're
fucking
like,
love
hey,
him. I love
you're like,
him.
hey, Stormzy.
I love him
He seems
so
like he's a
much.
lovely, lovely guy. Like, I've watched a lot of documentaries and a
Yeah,
lot of stuff, and I'm like, actually, he seems like a nice guy. And I must admit, that new album, boy,
I haven't
I've got it
listened.
on vinyl.
I'm just,
Oh,
I just fancy him. And I remember I was banned from playing Stormzy's music in my house because my ex didn't like that I fancied him. So
oh, so
if
he
I
told
play,
you that you couldn't,
if I even now, if I play Stormzy around him, you'd see like his face like turn. The
but
Stormzy.
that's no one that you're actually gonna get. But it is. Maybe one day. But no, but Maya's got him, innit?
I
So
know, innit? Did you know what? She's a beautiful little honey, that one.
yeah.
So, Jesus
It's
Christ. But
good, and hopefully second chances,
I do,
all that rare, rare,
I'm happy
rare.
for them because
Hopefully it does work out.
I think for them, love, like, was love. Like, they were
Yeah.
really loving.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
they both, went off, did their own thing, did whatever. And now they've come back, and hopefully they're stronger than.
That's the thing, isn't it? Because now they went off separated. He made a lovely album about her, basically, and the
Yeah.
album's great. And then she went off and has now blossomed into this host and
And she's
got to
doing
where
really
she, yeah,
well. Yeah.
really, really
Like,
well.
Love Island, come on.
Yeah. Now they're putting their piece together and saying, let's make an empire,
Yeah.
basically.
They're the Jay-Z and
That's the only
Beyonce
way
of
to
the
do it, isn't
UK.
it? Yeah. Let's make an empire together and be strong as hell. Like, that's the only reason I can say they're. Oh, well, and his mother got them together, back together.
Come on, Auntie, man. You
And
didn't see me.
Auntie, come on.
You didn't see me sitting
Oh,
there
no.
waiting.
Did you not see me?
Didn't see you sitting there waiting. Oh, I love him. Yeah, but I
Oh.
am happy for them. I'm not hating in that sense. I'm hating in
Yeah.
the sense that fucking hell.
It's just a celebrity crush.
He's my celebrity crush.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love him. Love.
Love.
Like proper.
Oh.
Like
So you need to start listening to his music. Or listen to it on your way
I
home.
don't listen to
Have a
his
little
music
listen.
like like here and there, but
Yeah.
really, I like to just look at his face, you
Oh,
know,
okay.
and his stature.
Yeah, he's tall. Tall enough to climb.
Yeah, I love him. Oh no, change the subject. Change the
Okay,
subject.
right. We're gonna go carry on with the other people's shit or business or whatever this section is. So, actually, I want to talk about the XL bullies and this whole ban thing. But first off, the reason why this ban has happened is because um, the recent one is a guy called Ian Price who was 52 and he was killed by two XL bullies. Then, but a couple of days before that, a young lady who was 11 in Birmingham, you might have
Yeah,
seen the video on TikTok. She got bit, and then you see in the video actually the what are they called? XL bullies is chasing after a man in the petrol station and then like attacking it as well.
yeah.
So this is just all going on. But I actually found out that with the man who got killed by the XL bullies, a 30-year-old man from South Staffordshire was initially arrested on suspicion of being in charge of a dog dangerously out of control, causing injury. He then was further arrested on suspicion of manslaughter after Mr. Price died, and he's since been released on conditional bail pending further inquiries. I don't know what the further inquiries are. The man's dead. I know maybe they're inquiring to see if he is the owner or whatever. But what do you actually think? Like, do you feel like he should be prosecuted for that? Because at the end of the day, a dog is part of your family. So
Yeah.
it's like having a child, isn't it? Like, you are in charge of that animal or whatever. It's not the same like if you have a fish or whatever or a hamster. They're house stuff. But like these stuff that you bring out the
And they're in
house,
public. Yeah.
like you're never gonna have that with a cat.
And
But with a dog, like these kind of breeds, it's hard. Like because a lot of people are now like protesting against it because there's a lot of people who have these dogs, and the police are saying that if they see them on the street with them, they will take them away from them, and then they
oh,
have to then
really?
assess to see if the owner is right or able to look after these dogs
I
and the
didn't know that.
temperament of the dog. So they're trying to change this now, but I think the Prime Minister is saying no, this is not going to happen now. But like, what do you kind of feel on this? It's a kind of crazy
It is.
situation.
It's really crazy because I think so. I don't really know a lot about the dog breed in
Yeah,
itself, so I won't
yeah,
talk too
yeah,
much
yeah.
about that. So I don't know what their normal
Yeah,
temperament
I
is.
don't really.
But
Yeah,
all I know is that those dogs look scary as hell.
yeah,
They do
they
look
do.
scary. I'm not saying they are scary, but they
Yeah.
do look scary. And if that dog was running at me, woo,
But then what do you do when they're running at you? If you run, they're gonna run
run, but
and
yeah,
attack
and they're
you.
big, and that
Yes.
dog
And
like
they're running, clinging on, pulling you to the ground
yeah.
and tearing you apart.
But do I think they should be banned? Probably not. I don't think that they should be
Yeah.
banned. I don't think you can tarnish everyone with the same brush
Yeah.
and every owner and every single dog with the same brush. But I think that what they need to do is maybe see the people because there's owners like I don't know Shirley's down the road and
Yeah.
she's like a sweet woman and she's just got her kids and her husband or whatever and they just look after the dog and the dog is like a family dog like Jasper or Melly,
Yeah.
right? Just a
Yeah.
little,
Yeah.
just it's just a big version of a little
Yeah.
snoozy
Yeah, like
dog.
letting everyone know that we both do have dogs. What's your dog breed?
French bulldog.
You got a French Bulldog, and mine is a miniature Jack Russell. So they're two totally different breeds.
Yeah,
Like mine is too loving that he will say hello to everyone. And I don't think he would ever do. But you never know.
but you
You
never know.
never know, innit?
And the thing is, but then you've got the other people that are breeding them and they are doing the fighting and they're not looking after them and they are abusing the dogs and beating the dogs and doing all this stuff and agging them at people. So I think that there should be, if you're looking into people, look into those people that are doing that.
Yeah.
Don't look into.
But then it's hard. How do you look
then how
into
do you
those
know,
people?
right?
Yeah.
That's it. Then how do you know?
know?
So they're in a kind of catch-22 because it's
Yeah.
kind of like you've
That's
got
why
the
they're
bad
just
ones
saying-
and then you've got the good ones, but then it's like, Jesus Christ, we can't just say, right, that one's a good one because that owners look normal, and then
Yeah.
and then they're actually really bad, or
Yeah.
that one's a bad one because the owners look like drug dealers.
Yeah.
So then we're going to get those
Yeah,
ones.
it's just
You can't.
by a look.
Yeah, you literally can't.
So that's
So
why I think they were like, right, everyone, we're going to do it with everyone. No matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you're in a business suit and you've got the dog, we're still going to take the dog away from you. So that's just a blanket kind of
yeah,
thing.
maybe
But
they should do it like that. If you've got them, you need to register, and then you need to take your dog to a certain class
that's what they want to
and
do.
do like a course of classes, and then they can be like, all right, you've done these course of classes, your dog seems fine,
Hmm.
like it's got a good temperament, it listens, it comes back, it
Yeah.
does this, it does that. Yeah, it's got to stay in the lead while in public, but you know, you can have this dog. And then you've got the other ones that will attack and do this stuff and blah blah blah. And then those dogs, unfortunately, I don't want to put any dog down, but those dogs might have to
Be put
put it
down.
down. Like
Yeah.
it is just kind of what it is, because like if they're attacking kids and they're attacking, like if
Yeah.
that killed a fully grown man.
And killed a fully grown man. But actually, going back to what you just said there, I'm kind of like, if they said this to people, like, you must go and do this, you must go and do this, people are not going to want to
They're not
do it.
going to do
Like,
it.
they'll be like, I've got a busy day. Why am I going having to
Yeah,
train my dog where they think that their dog's trained already?
right.
And
It's
because they do, like, I'm guessing with those kind of breeds and like staffies and like many other breeds, like some owners have a code word that they will say to their dog and that will initial like make them attack.
yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. But you could do that with
So
any dog. The
exactly.
only difference
Yeah.
is that I could probably kick off Melly or
Yeah.
Jasper. Do you know what I mean? You could
Yeah.
get them off you.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
difference, because they're
Yeah.
small. But you could just be like, come on, Jasper,
But whatever
boom,
the word
and then
is.
he
Yeah.
attacks. But the
Yeah.
difference is that he's probably not going to do as much damage.
Yes. But
That's the
then you
difference.
say that, but you just never know
But you
because their
never know,
teeth are
right?
different, isn't
So
it? Like,
it's just
yeah.
kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know what I don't know if the government can win. I don't know if the owners can win. I think that this is just. I'm happy I don't own one at the moment.
Yeah.
Put it
Yeah.
that
I,
way.
I would never own one, I
Yeah,
don't
I
think,
wouldn't. I
ever.
wouldn't. They're too
There's
big
just,
for
it's
me.
no point now, is there?
They're just too big for me. I wouldn't have owned
Yeah.
one even before all this. They're just too.
Yeah. It's too much to
Yeah,
handle,
they're too
like,
manly for me. They're
yeah.
just. Rah.
Yeah. But actually, I heard that to get a dog to stop, you're like, rah.
That's what they are. That's what they look like to me. They scare me.
But yeah, to get a dog to stop, I don't know if this is true, but it most probably was TikTok or something I heard it on that you're meant to put a finger up the dog's bum and they will.
How are you
I
supposed to get
will.
it to the bum? If the dog is on this
It's
arm
and the dog's like
and the dog's up,
flinging,
how are you
like
supposed to get
swinging,
round?
swinging
The dogs are
round,
huge, you know. So how are you supposed to like,
so,
go
and then
back?
go round and then. Boom, but me put my finger. But maybe when you're in distress, you put your finger in any hole.
I don't see how that logic would work. I don't know
No,
how
I
you would
know.
actually do
I
it.
think that maybe was a joke, and now I've said it on this, and now everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, he puts finger in dogs' bums." No, I don't put
He
fingers
doesn't.
in dogs' bums.
TikTok
Although I
told him
have to
to.
squeeze bloody Jasper's glands, though.
Ew, what's that?
Does Millie not have that?
She's a girl.
The anal glands.
Oh,
Like that's when it smells fishy in the back, like their poo, like in the where the bumhole, and then you squeeze it. And it's just like this is horrible. But it's like brown stuff, and it reeks of fish. Like it's the most horrible
oh
smell.
my god.
Is when they're kind of like rubbing their bum on the
Yeah.
floor. Yeah, they're like they need to. The anal glands need to be drained.
Oh my god. She needs to go to the vets for that. I'm not doing that anymore.
If you got money for vets, go and do that,
Freaking
child.
hell.
I just get
I'll just
put
bring it
on
to you.
loads of. I put on gloves. I put on all the things.
You know what you're
put
doing.
towel
I'll bring her
around,
to
and then I
you.
just give it. And it doesn't hurt him. And you can see the relief on his face after. He said, "Thank you, Jesus. My body loose." Literally, he's happy as pie.
God, Melly's coming to you then, because I'm not doing that.
Huh?
I'm alright.
Well, you got to pay me.
I'm alright.
I'm the same price as the vet. Anyway, we are going on. That was other people's business.
Don't forget, guys, you can find us on Instagram if you want to get in touch at you_remind me.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Send us a DM, darlings. We'll always get back.
Love ya. We've now come to that section that we like to call That Stupid Shit. So I'm going to go first.
Go.
So, I don't know. This is stupid shit. So, I don't understand why we always got to use a name. What I mean by this is, why do we say happy as Larry? Why do we say fresh as a daisy? Do you know what I mean? Like those kind of things. I just don't get it. And like, I don't know you from Adam.
Adam and Eve, dumbass.
Yeah, I know, but not dumbass. You didn't know. I just asked you about Happy as Larry and
I don't
Fresh
know
as a
what Happy
Daisy.
as Larry is.
Exactly.
Isn't
I
it?
know about and that kind of stuff, and like why you a chatty Cathy that you like to use every minute using people's name.
Who, me?
Not you, but I just mean
Oh,
I've
I
heard
was gonna
loads of
say.
people do it.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Like
I
maybe
don't
we should
know.
make one up. I can't even
The
make one up off
funny
my
thing
head.
is that have you not realised that all drugs are named after women? You know, like their code names.
No,
They are
like Charlie.
Mary Jane,
What's Mary Jane?
Puff, Ganj.
Is that what? Oh,
I think it is.
I've never called it Mary Jane. I
Neither
just
have
say
I.
ganja.
Yes, so do I. I say
Yeah,
Ganj.
Yeah, ganja. And
Like
it's, all I know is hash.
I can't remember. There's other ones, but they're named after women.
Oh,
Yeah,
because it's maybe like more appealing.
I don't know. Maybe it's because like women are like attractive and drugs are not
Yeah,
attractive.
yeah,
But do you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
but yeah, but it's a code name, innit? You just say, "Oh, give
I
me
don't
some
know.
Sarah." I don't know what Sarah is. I'm just making it up, innit?
You
Who
got
the
any
hell's
Sarah?
You got any Sarah, mate? Imagine next minute, someone's knocking at my door. Yeah, I got the Sarah
I've
for
got
you,
the
mate.
Sarah.
I'll be like, "What's
You got any
Sarah?"
Lucy? You got any Lucy?
But yeah, it just one of those things that
Like
just
those
I
little
was just like,
sayings.
yeah, I was just like, why are we always using names in things?
Is it not? Is it not because of like English slang? Is that what it is?
Maybe
I don't know because
like maybe does it come from like the Cockney slang?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like
Yeah,
Cockney rhyming slang.
yeah,
Like happy as Larry.
yeah, maybe,
I don't know. I don't know where Larry is. Maybe Larry was like a celebrity in time.
maybe.
Or like
All I can think
Fresh
of is
to
Larry
Daisy
Lamb.
probably makes. I love Larry Lamb.
No, I know he's great,
Yeah, I love him.
and
I do love him.
George's son as well.
Who's George's son?
The dark hair one. He's got like grey hair, and he used to do like T4 and stuff like that. You'll know his face if you saw him.
George's
Very handsome
son?
man. Yeah,
Who's George?
his name's George, isn't it? George Lamb, and then Larry Lamb.
I thought you said George's son.
No, George Lamb.
George? Who's George? Just
No.
say your name. Oh no, I'll probably know him if I see him. But yeah, I do love Larry Lamb. I love him. He's
old.
Gavin and Stacey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
No, I don't know. I just thought it's a question to ask you and our listeners. Like,
why?
tell me why. I just want to
Why?
know. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued now.
Intrigued.
I'm intrigued. What is my stupid shit this week?
Yeah, what is your stupid shit?
I don't know. What is my stupid shit? I had one in my head and my head's gone blank. Probably, I don't know. Oh. Do you know? Okay, this isn't my stupid shit. But this is actually stupid shit. Do you know when you think of something and you can literally see the thing in your head, but you can't say it?
Oh yes.
Like you can literally see the vision of what I want to say,
but it's just don't want to come out.
What is it?
Yeah.
You know,
your brain just
my brain's
isn't.
not
It's like
it.
Yeah.
My brain's not computing it. Oh, but one of my stupid things that what I've realised, and I don't know if other people do this.
Yeah.
I'm sick of watching TikToks or Instagrams on like just people
you need to get off
stuff.
TikTok, child.
I do. But I'm sick of it. And then you watch them, and then you're like, I can do that. And then you try and do it, and you're like,
you can't do it.
I'm sick to death of it. Whether it's these challenges of dancing, like you know that make me swear, that one.
Yeah, it's hard.
They made it look so damn easy
because you just meant to have pop leg.
I was like, wow.
I can do that.
I can do that. Fucking hell, that's evil.
Just a shake a little booty, like bam,
what's
bam,
that
bam.
Other one, that slide one, that everyone's doing that.
Oh, I know, to Celia Green's song.
Yeah.
But I can't remember how the song goes.
Have you tried to do it?
No, I don't bother with that stuff. I just watch it and just go on and flick.
Yeah, but you know when the song gets in your head and then you're washing up and then you try and do it. I was just like, wow, Jazz.
He's like, you ain't got no rhythm. You're like,
stiff
shit.
Wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, stiff.
Oh, God, I love that. I used to sing that in the shower. That's the one about the bob, isn't it?
Yeah, the bob.
Yeah.
Stiff wear.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh. Do you know what? I don't know. I just think that my whole life is just stupid shit at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I think everything's just stupid shit, and I just keep thinking about stupid shit. I don't know.
But it's just not coming out, like you just said. It's just in the brain and not coming out.
And my memory is getting shocking up by the day.
Oh, like shocking and shocking her.
Shocking her.
Shocking her.
Shocking her a word?
No, I don't think shocking her is a word.
I think it is. Like more shocking. How'd you say
Okay.
more shocking then?
More shocking. Now imagine.
I don't know, but it is. It's like I keep forgetting shit, and it's just like why? You stop drinking
It's-
alcohol.
well, you've stopped
I
drinking
have
alcohol
stopped
for a little
drinking
bit,
alcohol. That's
yeah.
why, because
What time is it? I might have a little drink after this.
yeah, you probably will. I
Yeah.
can't because tomorrow I'll be like, where am I supposed to be?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
but
at
it's
work.
like you know when you say for instance you're upstairs or whatever, and then you go into your room and you're
Yeah,
like, what did I come in here for again?
but this is
You're
what I
like, what
mean.
did I come in here
I know
for?
sometimes you go back and you retrace your steps as to
Yeah.
what you were doing. These
Oh,
days, even when I retrace my steps, the thing
it's
don't
still
come
gone
back. 2 weeks later, I
until.
can't remember. Until I see the thing, I'm like, that's what I was
What?
looking for.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
This is age, isn't
this is
it?
age. And guys, when
Oh,
you get into your 30s, my God, no one told me. I only turned 30 this year, but no one
yeah.
told me. The second you turn
Yeah,
30,
stuff starts dropping, drooping,
everything
starts.
goes. Plip, plip,
Yeah.
plip, plip,
I know
plip,
your
plip, plip,
body
plip.
starts bumps.
Everything's
Yeah.
hard. Everything's
Yeah.
hard. Life is hard.
I know 30's not old, but like, yes.
My God,
You've
you get
stopped growing,
tired.
haven't you? You
Yeah.
stopped. Yeah, your body just says,
When your body's tired, your body's
wow.
tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't get FOMO no more.
No. I said, let me lay in my bed and sleep.
I do not get FOMO at all. If I'm not there, I'm not there.
You might get FOMO for 1 second, but as soon as your head hits that pillow, the FOMO's gone.
Yeah, yeah. Second I get into bed, I'm
Yeah.
just like,
The FOMO's gone because I said the bed's sweet.
yes.
The bed's nice to
And
sit
me,
in.
tomorrow I'm waking up fresh.
Yeah. Fresh as a daisy.
As a daisy.
Yeah. Oh.
I actually don't get FOMO anymore. I think
Oh.
just since turning 30, I'm just like, oh, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I've been over
I
that.
don't care.
Yeah.
Like, work drinks next week. I was like, you coming?
You see how you feel.
No, I don't even. I was just like, no, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
And they were like, why? I was like, because
I just can't be bothered.
for one, I just can't be bothered, but it's for two, like, I was like, I've got to pick up my kids. And I was like, I would rather spend time with people I want to spend time with.
Yeah. Instead of spending money, getting drunk with you lot, like, and then
spending that
taxi
time. Yeah.
and rare
And all of this stuff.
yes.
And it's just like,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I don't want
Because
to do it.
I know we're both the same. Like, as soon as you have that 1 or 2 drinks,
It's
that's you
game
out
over.
for the night.
I'm out for the night.
You're out for the night because I just say, oh, I'll have one more. I'll have one more. And you see 1 o'clock, you said, well, the trains are done.
Yeah,
What am I
so
meant to do? I might as well
just
stay
carry
out.
on.
Yeah. Might as well just stay out.
I can't get the train. I might as well just
Yeah.
carry on. Because I've
Oh,
got a cab anyway, so I might as well. And then in my stupid, deluded brain, I'm like, oh, but when it gets about 3, the cab will be cheaper because no one's here.
no.
And it's more expensive.
Yes.
And it's just like, yeah.
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 And then every time you close and open a thing, they put another tenner on
Another
top.
tenner.
Yeah.
Surcharge.
Yes. Every minute. Oh, it's ridiculous
That's
now.
ridiculous.
I remember before lockdown, you could get a taxi whenever, wherever. Now you're waiting a good 20, 30
Yeah.
minutes.
And they cancel.
And they cancel.
They're 2 minutes away. And you start putting your shoes on. And then they're just like, yeah, sorry, your ride's cancelled.
Yeah.
What?
But then they're not getting charged that £5 that if we cancelled it 2 minutes before,
We
it
get
must
charged.
it must
Oh,
be
it's on its way.
£6.50 now. It must be £6.50 because of the bloody all this money going up, innit?
What is it?
Because of the Cosy Live.
Oh, that fucking shit as well.
Yeah.
This is stupid shit.
This is literally stupid shit that's
Cost
going
living.
on.
I went to Sainsbury's the other day. My God.
What?
I went to Sainsbury's. You know what I bought?
Oh, you went to Sainsbury's.
I can tell you exactly what I bought.
But you got a Nectar card.
I got a Nectar card.
Oh, okay.
I bought 1 piece of steak.
Okay.
I bought...
New potatoes.
No. I had potatoes at home. I bought bread. I bought milk.
Mm-hmm.
I bought eggs. I bought 2 packets of popcorn. And a drink. Like a still water kind of drink.
Oh, okay.
Ask me how much.
I reckon because of the steak, now I reckon that is... I said you nearly spent little 30 quid.
No, it was cheaper than that.
Oh, okay.
It was
That really-
£19.
Oh, okay. I don't know how much steak is because I don't eat those things, innit?
It was about £4.
Oh, so it's not
No,
that...
actually, it weren't because it was on yellow sticker, so it was like £2.
Oh, okay.
Love a yellow sticker.
But still £19 and that's
£19.
one meal.
And that was 1 meal.
Yeah.
And it weren't even 1 meal because all that I bought for the meal was the steak. Everything else I had at home.
Yeah, exactly.
That's bread, milk, 2 packets of popcorn, and a drink. That's not no fruit or nothing.
No.
Oh, and a packet of salad. £19. I said, you lot are rude. That's with Nectar card prices as well.
Yeah. They are trying to fool people. They are trying
They're
to fool people
trying.
because they say, oh, with a Nectar card, it costs this much. But I reckon with the actual Nectar card price is what the
What
price
the price
is.
Yeah.
They just put that extra pence
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
but it is already that
Yeah.
price, what the Nectar card
You seen
is.
the price of ketchup?
I don't eat ketchup, but
You're
not say
lucky.
it's about £3.
£4.50
Uh,
for Heinz ketchup.
that's why you go and just steal it from the chicken man shop. When you go in the chicken man shop, just give me two more ketchup.
Yeah,
give me a couple
that's
more
what I'm doing.
ketchup.
When we go to McDonald's and when you get the nice one, they just chuck all the sauce in the
Yeah,
bag.
you say give me more.
Yeah.
But now I bet in McDonald's, I haven't had McDonald's in ages actually, but I bet in McDonald's they're charging you about 20 or 40p for sauces, or they
20,
still
I think it's gone
like
up to 20p. But I think you get the one or two.
or
is your
two
meal.
sauces with
If
it.
you want extra, I think it's gone up to 20p. I'm not too sure.
Oh
That's
my
fucking
god!
ridiculous.
But
Fucking ridiculous.
we should charge to breathe. Just say we're here on this line. Give us a couple pence to breathe.
Innit?
Like, how are we gonna make money back?
I don't know.
Because these energy people are making billions of pounds, but then our big electric and stuff is gone sky
high.
Yeah, I
But
just
you
don't
just made
understand. Made billions.
I don't even get how it is a thing. I don't get how that's been allowed to happen.
Yeah.
Like, how was that allowed to happen?
So why not put down the energy bills straight away?
And you know what we need to do as a united human race or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
We need to just all stop paying it.
Like literally take a stand
Everyone,
and be
if
like,
everyone just
we are boycotting
we're not paying
this.
it no more.
Yeah.
We're not paying it. Cut us all off then. We'll sit in darkness.
Yeah. Because I'll just go and get a couple candles from the shop.
Yeah.
And you can still cook over candle. Just get a good 15 candles and put the... Yeah. Because what do people do in the wild?
Right.
Exactly.
Just get a battery torch. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Charge your phone on the train.
Well, imagine then all your batteries are gone, everything gone. You're just in darkness. What are you doing?
I have to sleep. I'm tired.
You can't even charge your phone. Imagine. I didn't even listen properly then. Oh.
Yeah. Anyways.
God. Well, I think that's the end of that stupid shit.
Don't forget, guys, you can find us on Instagram if you want to get in touch at @you_reminds_me.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Send us a DM, Starlies. We'll always get back.
Love ya.
Right, guys, we are at the juicy part of the sex corner.
Woo.
Well, this week is not that it's not that juicy.
Okay.
It's actually the adult version, the adult way to keep being juicy healthily. I want to
What do
talk
you mean
about
juicy?
Like
Juicy downstairs.
active,
Oh, okay.
like having sex and shit,
Yeah.
but healthily. How many times do you get tested? How often do you get tested?
I would say maybe twice a year, but it depends because
If you've been more active
if you're more
yeah.
active, then me in my brain, I'm like, I need to go and get tested because then I'm thinking, I've got this, I've got that, I've got this, I've got that. So I'm just go and get yourself tested, go and get all the things that needs to be done. Otherwise, I'm in my brain.
In your head.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am in my head, and I'm like, oh my God. So I think now with age, that's what it just puts me off because I said, because you do stupid things in the moment of the act. You don't wrap the shit up sometimes.
Yeah.
You do all of those kind of things. Like it just flows.
Yeah.
And then so just go and get tested, basically. Like
because we were talking about this at work today, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I would, when I was in a long relationship, I would, from maybe about 4 years in, I don't even know how it happened. Well, basically, actually, no, I do know how it happened. So I watched Hollyoaks. Have you watched Hollyoaks before?
Yeah, I used to love Hollyoaks.
So I don't know if you remember when it was like the McQueens and when Carmel was going out with, I can't remember what his name is, that mixed race. She married that mixed race man. Yeah.
His real name's Ricky White or
Yeah. But I can't remember what he was called in there. And then he was having an affair with Teresa.
Yes,
do you remember?
I do remember that.
And then he got syphilis or whatever. And then she got syphilis. Yeah. And then she didn't know because obviously she didn't know about the affair.
This is old Hollyoaks.
Old
Hollyoaks,
right?
Yeah.
And then because she didn't know about the affair, she had syphilis for this long time. And then her ovaries were like rotten, basically.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I watched that and that taught me to get myself tested because it was like, you don't know what your partner's doing.
Exactly.
And it's not even that you're not being trusting and you don't trust them or anything like that because we all hope that we trust our partners.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to your health, you are responsible for your health. Yeah. So we were talking about at work and I said to them like all of them are in relationships. So did you ever get tested? They said no, like we did when we first got together, but not now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I get what you're saying because
Yeah.
like you trust your partners, always trust your partners because otherwise if you don't, it's not going to work. But even if you do it like once a year, do you know what I mean? Because you don't actually know. Like as much as you trust them, you don't actually know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're doing it for yourself because you don't want to get to like 4 years down the line and then you're pregnant or something happens and they're like, you do know that you've had chlamydia, babe, and now like, you've got lesions in your ovaries or
does it pass on to the baby, chlamydia? Or
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm not
chlamydia does,
but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then they were like, what? Like you just didn't trust him? I said, no, it weren't even that I didn't trust him. It was just that for one, Hollyoaks put that in my head.
Yeah.
And then for two, it was just that I am responsible for my own health.
Yeah.
So if I don't know if he has cheated on me, or what if, I don't know, like, what if when you first got together, and this is like, say, 10 years ago, you first get together, you never get tested, and in that first couple of months, he made a mistake, you never knew, he didn't know, no symptoms, no nothing, you get 5 years in, you know what I mean, he's never done it again, but you get 5 years in, and then you've got something, you know? Like, I was just like, and there is stats online, because I was actually looking at this, because he used to be angry about it, and I was like, I don't care if you're angry because I know I'm not sleeping with anyone else. So I don't care if you're angry. I'm doing it for myself and myself only.
And actually, he should be happy that you're getting yourself tested. So if he comes back saying you've got nothing, then you're all good to go. Do you know what I mean? You're still just, like, it's always good to have those kind of things. Because I'm guessing as a woman, like, to get it, like, have a screening down there, it, like, they could maybe find, would they be able to find cancer?
I think they're different. They're different ones.
Is it a different kind of? Yeah, like you have to get the smear. Oh, okay. You won't do.
I don't think they do that, but it's. I feel like you just owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying. I think when you're in a committed relationship, you don't need to. I was probably doing it a bit too often, but that's because
How often was you doing it?
I was doing every 6 months in a committed relationship, but that was. I think I get in my head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I got in my head so much from that episode of Hollyoaks that I was just like, no. I don't know what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then I just like getting paranoid. So I just kept on doing it. So I was doing it too often. But because I wasn't doing anything. And like, do you know what I mean? And I don't know, but I don't think he was either. But I was just like, wow, like I would love, maybe I just need to be more trusting in people.
Yeah. I think maybe, but then sometimes when you do trust too much, that's when you get hurt.
That's when you get hurt.
Yeah, but then what is the fine line of the trust and basically just the trust, if you know what I mean? Like, where do you go, like, of not trusting them and trusting them? And do you know what I mean?
I think it's very,
it's hard.
It's very hard because it's kind of like, at that time, it weren't even that I didn't trust him. It was literally just that Hollyoaks, and then I watched the episodes, all that week's episodes or whatever, all of that was happening. I was like, wow, I don't want that to happen to me.
But it shows how television can influence you.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I think that influenced me in a good way.
Yeah.
Good,
but
quite bad.
Good, but like that was almost, it felt, well, I would say toxic, in a toxic way, almost.
It did, yeah. Because it was just kind of like, well, if I'm not sleeping with anyone else, why should I not trust my partner?
Yeah.
Maybe I do it every 2 years, or I do it every. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I reckon that would have been a little bit better. And I can not taking sides, but I can understand. Maybe I would have been like, "What? Do you not trust me?"
But see, that's when I didn't realize it until today when I was talking to the people at work.
Yeah.
Why, when he was getting angry about it, I was like, "Yeah, but what do you mean? I'm just doing it." But then it was just so I didn't
that is
realize.
A big trust thing. Like, you're thinking I'm out here on these streets fucking everyone that's going.
And then what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Why do you need to do
true.
it?
I didn't even think of that. Like, why are you going to get tested? Like, you're doing this behind my back because I'm not getting a text saying that I'm clear. Or imagine if you,
So I never actually thought about it until that when I was at work, and I was like, oh my god, you guys are actually right. Like, like.
You're learning a lot, girl.
Yeah, I was like, I now see why he was mad. Like, I just saw it as, but I'm like protecting myself, and it's like, well, I get it that you're protecting yourself, but you wouldn't need to protect yourself if you're not doing anything or if I'm not doing anything. Do you know what I mean? And if you have that trust, but like, obviously, I know I'm not, but then I don't have that trust in you.
Yeah,
but I don't actually genuinely think it was him. I just don't think I trust people.
Yeah, I think maybe that is what it stems down to, is that you just don't trust people. And I can understand why he was like pissed or whatever was going on there. So
Yeah.
you've got to also put the shoe on your foot as well.
Because then that's what I
And
mean.
how would you
But
feel?
then at the time, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought,
Yeah.
what are you even on about? Like,
Yeah.
I just thought, no, it's normal. But then it's like today, I was just sitting there. I was like, oh my God, actually,
I'm cray
wow.
cray.
I was like, yeah. I was like, wow, you guys are right. Like,
Yeah.
it isn't normal. Like, I get it what you're saying. Like, if you go to the doctors and you're having, because they were like, well, if I'm having like a whole checkup, then yeah, fair
Yeah.
dues, like a whole checkup, then I'll do it.
Like a small MOT
Yeah.
kind of thing like
Then,
that.
like, then I'll
Get
do
your
it.
little jabs or whatever the stuff you need to go and get, but
But
like,
not on every. Like,
not every 6 months when you know it's just that D that is going in
Yeah.
your V.
And I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I was overly paranoid. I just was just like, yeah. But I don't know. But there is,
yeah.
but they do say online, like, even if you are in a committed relationship, you should still get tested. But obviously, I think it's like once a year or once every 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just literally for peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's it. But
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe I should apologise.
I think it's done now. Do you
Yeah,
feel like
it's done
you
now
need to
anyway. But
apologize?
do you know what I mean?
But
Like,
do you feel like you need to apologize so that door is closed for yourself?
no, I feel like if I apologise, it would open more doors.
And make the argument more.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like now the apology that he will get is not maybe like an actual apology, but it's more me understanding, if not about that, maybe about other stuff, like, and thinking about other stuff in our relationship where I maybe went wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than like.
But do you want to open that can of worms again?
No, probably not. But
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I never do blame everything that went wrong with us on just him.
Just yeah.
I always say, like, I did this, I did that.
Yeah.
But I think there's maybe certain things that maybe could have caused him to react in certain ways.
Yeah, and that is one of them.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That is definitely one of them.
But I never saw that.
Yeah.
And it's ignorant of me, but I didn't actually see that. I just
because you're literally thinking of me,
I just thought,
where a
I'm
relationship
not doing
there's
anything,
both of you.
but I don't know what you're doing. And it's just like, well, okay, well, then now I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So then he's definitely not trusting you, thinking, "Why this girl's getting tested every 6 months? What is she doing?" Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't follow you, child, and be like, "Where's she going today?"
Yeah, but I just
imagine if he did. You might have done. Who knows?
He might have.
He might have followed you, or put that little GPS under the car.
You weren't gonna find anything, darling, because I won't do anything.
Exactly. So why was you getting tested?
So, do you know what I mean? So it's like a whole circle. But
exactly.
I do now feel bad after talking to them. I thought, I was a bit out of order there.
Well, I feel like now you've kind of said it out loud. It's maybe now time for you to be like, all right, I've closed that door. And now I understand.
And
I
to go
know,
into another relationship, I would never
you would never do that. So that's how you've got to look at it now. Yeah.
I'd never do that. Like, unless I had actual issues or actual, what's it called? Like worries about them doing something. I would never do that.
Yeah.
I would never because I feel like maybe I brought trust issues. By doing that, but not even knowing that I was doing that, because I wasn't even doing it in a malicious way or oh my God, I've got to get tested because I'm doing this. I didn't even actually
you were
think
doing it
about
because you watched Hollyoaks and it got into your brain
and
said
and
said go and get tested and no.
Do test yourselves, guys.
But
if
definitely,
you're in a committed relationship, I don't actually know if you need to test as much as I was.
I'll be really interested to like hear or see like anything about it, like if people do get tested in like really
actually
long
let us know.
relationships.
If you guys are in like long-term relationships, let us know if you do get tested. Like I don't know,
who knows,
I don't know, but that was so it's not actually, it's a sex corner, but it's not actually like a proper
but it's still sex, isn't it?
Get tested, guys.
We've got to open it's like sex corner is the, what did you call it when you do the write it in the middle and then you do like the spider diagram kind of thing like that. That's how we that I only said that because I saw that in the office today. I was like, spider diagrams are still a thing.
Ages. But
that was our spider diagram this week.
That was our sexual spider diagram. All the reasons why.
Oh God. Well, I hope you had a great listen to this episode, and I hope you all have a lovely week. Stay safe and make sure you wrap it up.
And we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.